Kickstarter Deluxe games are so 2022. People in this industry are always on the lookout for what is the next big thing in gaming. I present to you Test Match, which is rising up the BGG hotness as we speak. In this review, it's going to be the honest truth. Is this hype really worth the game? So what is the premise of Test Match? In this one versus many game, you're going to play as the lead character, Tom. Now Tom grew up in a small country town, but Tom wanted to be a dancer. But unfortunately Tom's parents made him play cricket. Now cricket is a sport similar to baseball, but with less hot dogs and kiss cams and dirt mounds and things like that. In this game of cricket, you're going to have a bowler. The bowler's going to bowl this little red ball down at Tom. And this is where the strategic choices in this game really start. Now Tom's going to have two choices here. He can either hit the ball or he can miss the ball. Look, it's these depth of choices that really get me going in this game, and it's at the forefront of this game's design. But unfortunately this game is not without its flaws. The lead character suffers from the standard tropes and cliches of white clothes and a green hat. Look, in 2023, I would have hoped we would have moved away from these standard male stereotypes. Look, come on guys, we can do better than that nowadays. Now let's look at some of the other mechanics, and the catches are a really good example of this. They're a tertiary mechanic that really helps to elevate the primary mechanic of Tom. The catcher's job is to catch the little red ball between their feet and stop Tom from scoring runs. Runs are endgame scoring. And what I really like about this is they got rid of the round objectives and the end of game objectives, and they just kept it to simple runs. Now this really simplifies the end of game scoring that really bogs down a lot of other Euros of this ilk. Art and components, and let's start off with the components first, because they've obviously learnt the lesson from companies like Simon and went more minis is better. And look what else, multiple sculpts and they're painted. This is unheard of in a retail game, and it's pretty much now the benchmark for all retail games going forward, and what I like to call deluxe retail. Now for the art, unfortunately Eno Tool was busy, so they've gone for a more minimalistic style, which I like to think reminiscent of a photograph, but I think this flat out works. I really love this cover art. Let's talk about replayability, and look, there's plenty of replayability straight out of the box. Look, you can play as Tom, or you can play as everyone else. There's some great choices there for you. But there's also scalability in the length of games. You can play just one ball, hit it, pack the game up and go home, or you can play for 8 hours, entirely up to you. Now, the next thing after replayability is gonna be solo. And this is the question that's on everyone's lips post-COVID. How does solo play in Test Match? Look, the solo is there. There's a solo version in there, but unfortunately it's slightly let down because it's two-handed solo. Look, I really wish they put in a little bit more effort and hired David Turczi to get a proper solo mode in this game. So final thoughts, and look, this game is an absolute winner. The value that you get inside of this box is just through the roof. Now look, I know it's only early days, but I think this could be in my top 10 of 2023. It's just that good. Look, this game's great for families, but it's also great for games night. Take it out to games night, everyone's gonna have great fun. Anyway, that's it from me. This game, absolutely brilliant. Add it to your collection. It's a must-have in my books. Now, let me know in the comments below. Have you got Test Match? Have you played Test Match? Oh, look, just leave a comment and make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any more great bangers reviews. Anyway, till next time, I'm Hogs. This is Board Game Bangers. Laters.